we're just gonna go. 6 hours played. How many candies do I have, by the way? 38, I think. 38 rare candies, and we're currently level 24. That's in 6 hours. Honestly, we might beat the game today. If we match the same pace, because I'm going to stream for about 6 hours today. If we match the same pace, then we're good. What's up, Ash? How's it going? When a few more people get in, I need your guys' idea or your thoughts on a thumbnail for the Oak Challenge video going up later today, as well as a title. I guess the title I can go over now. So maybe I'm overthinking it, which is probably the case. I feel like generally when people say that is the case. But I was really struggling to come up with a title for the Oak Challenge video, and I want this video to do well so bad. I feel like I did a very good job of just like making the video, but you know how YouTube can be. So the title that I have right now, I'll paste it in chat so you guys can see it better. This is the title that I have right now. What's up, Senna? I caught every Pokemon in Yellow version. It was brutal. Originally, I caught every Pokemon in Pokemon Yellow, but I don't know, something about having the word Pokemon twice in the title just didn't seem right to me. And looking around at other, like, Pokemon videos, I don't see anybody using the word Pokemon twice, basically, in the title. Which, like, again, it might just be one of those things in my head, but YouTubers are really superstitious. So, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, if I have the word Pokemon twice in the title, YouTube will see it as spammy and then not like the video. How's it going, Lucifer? I don't know if I said hi, Senna, but how's it going, Senna? Pokemon Yellow caught them all. I don't like that title, Senna. Or Ash, sorry. Pokemon Yellow caught them all? You don't look at titles. That's a good point, Corruption. Welcome to the chat, by the way. That's a really good point. So I guess I should show you the thumbnail now that a few more people joined. So Senna saw the thumbnail. There's a few ideas I had for the thumbnail. Let me show you the thumbnail that I'm going with, and then I'll show you the second thumbnail. So, here it is. Okay, so this is the main... There's two subtle differences between the main thumbnail, right? What's up, Kaden? How's it going, dude? Kaden, if I get your input on this, I'd appreciate that. We're talking about YouTube titles, but how's it going, dude? Good luck in San Antonio, by the way. Aren't you going, like, today? Or tomorrow? But here's thumbnail 1. What's up, Groms? Let me know which thumbnail you guys like better. Good luck in San Antonio, dude. Sorry I couldn't make it. And then... Where's the second one? The second one is just a slightly different... Here we go, here it is. The second one, I just slightly changed the colors of the fonts. I think the yellow one is better because the blue is too muted. We're at 38 rare candies now. I'm going to check more in a second, though. So, what do you guys think? Hold on, let me just turn these off so I can see. Left. You like the yellow better? Okay. McDonald's versus M&M's. That's a good point. Whenever I use yellow and red, I also think of McDonald's. Alright, so we're gonna do, we're not gonna do the blue title. Or the blue thumbnail. We're gonna use this one. This is the main one, right? This is the one that's, like, going live when the video goes up. And then... Here's the secondary thumbnail that I had. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. I might tweak it a bit. But I've used thumbnails like this, and they've done really well. I've also used thumbnails like this, and they've done incredibly poorly. These, like, white background thumbnails are, like, very hit or miss. Some of my most viewed videos have thumbnails like this, and then, like, things like the DDR Nuzlocke have thumbnails like this, and they perform terribly. So, a friend of mine, Riley, brought up a good point about the drawn thumbnail. He was like, the drawn thumbnail just, like, shows more quality. Because more effort went into that, obviously, because the top one is just text. But if in the unlikely event that the bottom one underperforms, I'll switch to the top one. Alright, appreciate your input, guys. Video goes live in about 3 hours or so. Noon EST. Still a little iffy on the title, though. So the current title, I'll paste it in chat. I caught every Pokemon in Yellow version. It was brutal. Originally, I thought I caught every Pokemon in Pokemon Yellow. It was brutal, but I really didn't like the idea of having the word Pokemon twice in the title. Which, again, might just be, like, weird, annoying superstition. But looking around at, like, nearly every other Pokemon video I've seen, it's very rare to see the word Pokemon twice in the title. Every available Pokemon. See, the issue with that is I don't want the title to be too long. So, like, I understand, like, yes, there's 151 Pokemon, I only caught 129. But that is every Pokemon in Yellow. Because Pokemon like Ekans and Trait Evolutions aren't technically in Yellow. Because they require other games. And then choice Pokemon like the Hitmon and the Eevees, like, you have no option to get multiple. Unless you use Stadium, which I did consider using Pokemon Stadium to get some of the choice Pokemon. Like, the other Eeveelutions and the other Hitmon and the other Fossil. The issue with that is if you do Pokemon Stadium to do that, you get a random Pokemon of the choice pool. So you could get a Hitmonlee, you could get a Hitmonchan, you could get a Jolteon, you could get the Fossil you already have. You can't pick which one you want. Click on random videos from United Plays and stuff, and sometimes VGC videos. Yeah. That is a good point, though, about the title, though. Yeah, about the title. Like, not a lot of people read the title. Yeah, every possible Pokemon is too long. So the sweet spot for YouTube titles is about 50 characters. This one is 58. So that's not bad. I could do something with that, Senna. I could also stream that because I have a standard definition capture card now that I'm using to record like this GameCube right now. I could hook up my N64 to that. And I could put the yellow cartridge in the controller and then do that. Trade-off is that you'll explain the challenge anyway, so it'll clarify the title. Yeah. I mean, the title, like, I think the title's, like, clear enough, though. I caught every Pokemon in Yellow version. It was brutal. Like, I did catch every Pokemon in Yellow version. Because the Pokemon that I didn't catch were not in Yellow version. It is, like, a bit of, like, actually, but, like, it's not wrong. And I also plan, assuming we finish this today, by the way, get to level 100, what I might do is a short stream tomorrow, and then have the other half of the day to focus on a video for the extra channel that I've been working on for like 3 weeks. The actually comments will fuel the algorithm, that is true. I made a mistake at one point in the video, and I could have easily re-recorded it, but I left it in because people would comment about it, and I forgot what the mistake was. I think I said the number, I think I said 54 instead of 51. For something. I don't remember. It was like a number that I said slightly wrong. One time in Let's Go Eevee, I caught a shiny Spearow and forgot to save the game. Oh, that's rough. I have been considering, like, I've been saying this for a little while. I've been really considering doing something on Let's Go for a video. Because out of all the Switch games, Let's Go is the one that's the most appealing to make a video for me right now. And maybe BDSP, actually. We still have that thing that we started in, like, July, where I was trying to get a shiny in every single game. And I think we only got Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, and that's it. Yeah, so we have a lot to go. What's up, Lappers? And our goal that I remember running to Shiny Pidge before I got balls. Wow. I would be sad, too. Yeah, so I'm putting a lot into this Oak Challenge video. And this video that we're working on right now with the Zigzagoon might be out like next weekend too. Assuming we finish it today. It'll be out next week, and then the following video will be the level 100 Zigzagoon only in this game. These aren't that bad, they just could have been so much better. I agree with that, Ash. I totally agree. So I was trading on a ROM for your 3DS, we work on commissions. What game were you playing? Or what do you stop your setting for? Oh, I played Crystal Clear once. Crystal Clear is a really cool game. If you don't know what it is, it's Crystal version, but you can go to any gym at any time. It's basically Crystal, but Scarlet and Violet at the same time. Like, you go to, I think you can go to Kanto even, right? Can't you go to Kanto as like your first gym badge? Is Chikorita the rare starter? Technically, yeah. I also have Chikorita in my badge quest for Soul Silver. If you do exclamation point extra in the chat, by the way, you get a link to my extra channel where I will be uploading episodic videos of that badge quest, and the first episode should be out soon. It might be even out as early as this weekend if I can finish the video tomorrow. Thank you, Santa. Did you ever fix your chat or whatever? I was in Shetta's stream yesterday, and she was like, I messed up my chat. And spent like the whole like 30 minutes I was there trying to fix it. And it was kind of funny. Chikorita's the best shiny. I like Chikorita's shiny because it looks like an autumn leaf. Wish for a decoding stream when I changed it to just chatting category and everything. Okay, fair enough. They won't show up. You have a similar chat to what I have, right? With the bubbles? Is that what you mean? Oh, I also might get my black GameCube fixed this weekend. I was gonna... Okay, I probably shouldn't say this on stream. I'm not gonna say this on stream, but I'll tell Setup because it's funny. I think I spelt the word wrong, but you get the gist of it. What's the challenge this time? Get to level 100 on Route 1 with Zigzagoon. Which sounds harder than it is, but also I don't know if I'm just insane, and I don't think it sounds that hard, because we're 6 hours in. And we should do this at around 10 to 12 hours, if everything goes how it's going so far. Like, if we continue this pace, 12 hours is a very realistic goal. Although I said that about 40 hours for yellow, and that took 55. I wonder why is making me work for the Dust Stone. I know some games are really annoying with that. With, like, getting certain evolutionary items. I don't remember how it is in Y version, though. Get from the inverse battle, but it didn't tell me that it's a random chance item, so I gotta bury instead. Ooh, that's rough. I never messed around with the inverse battles too much. I remember trying them when X and Y first came out. I don't know if anybody here remembers that, or if you had X and Y when they first came out, but when X and Y came out in, like, October to 2013, up until, like, January 2014, that was, like, one of my favorite eras of playing Pokemon ever. Because this was before, like, you could really hack on the 3DS, and Pokemon Bank wasn't out. So everything on X and Y was, like, legit. Like, everybody had, like, legit EV trading Pokemon, legit shinies. And it was just a really cool experience. Like, people were trading for, like, breeding projects, like trading 4IV Pokemon, trading friend safaris to get certain Pokemon they needed. Just grinding the game. I was grinding the cafes a lot. And then, like, Pokemon Bank came out, and everyone was like, oh, wow, now there's all these hacked Pokemon on it. Like, you don't need an EV train as much, or shiny hunt even. And it's like, well, that sucks. This might be a terrible take. I don't like hacked Pokemon anymore. I used to not care too much. And, like, again, this also might be a bad take. I understand, like, using hacked Pokemon for, like, testing purposes. Like, if you want to play online, you don't want to breed the Pokemon. Like, I get that. But, like, I hate, like, going on to, like, Wonder Trade and, like, the 3DS games and even, like, Sword and Shield and stuff, and it just, like, hack shinies. I hate seeing those, like, trade bots that only trade hacked Pokemon. It's, like, weird, because, like, I get it from the stance of VGC. Like, even though it is technically cheating, like, sure, I get it, because at the same time, getting some of these Pokemon could take, like, dozens of hours. I just don't like them in, like, the casual sense. When I saw I got into competitive Pokemon, I even had a rival that kept appearing in the online section. Kept losing them, but eventually won. I think I see the video. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, X and Y really, like, reinvigorated my love for, like, online Pokemon. What about RNG manipulation? At least that's, like, in the game. That's a bit different. It just, I don't like that you go on the GTS. I mean, the 3DS servers are down. But, like, you go on the GTS of 3DS games, you go on Wonder Trade or Surprise Trade, and just hack Pokemon. It's like, you know, I don't like the idea of, like, for example, when I get, like, an old save file, and I see, like, a shiny Pidgeot, I don't like the idea of being like, oh, wow, this is fake. Or most likely fake, you know? I was only hacked Pokemon if it was a shiny I really liked, and I just got them to look at them. That's fair. I'm curious to see how it'll be with, like, the Switch 2 and stuff. But yeah, I remember, like, X and Y coming out, that, like, first few months, I was, like, super, super, super into, like, competitive battling, breeding, and stuff like that. Because in Gen 5, I wasn't, like, super into it. In Gen 4, after Heart Gold Soul Silver came out, I was super into it. And, like, even then, like, I remember trying to breed my own competitive team. And I did breed one competitive team. And then after that, it was like, wow, breeding up a Pokemon takes way too long. So I just got an action replay. So, like, the Pokemon were, like, legit in the sense of, like, they had legal moves and stuff like that. But instead of me spending hours and hours breeding and grinding them, I just got them instantly. And then I remember, like, in the 3DS era, when I was in Pokemon Draft Leagues, which if you don't know what a Draft League is, basically, there would be, like, a certain amount of coaches, typically, like, 12 or 16 or so, and we would each draft Pokemon as if it was, like, a sports team. So every person only got, like, for example, if I drafted Jirachi, nobody else could have Jirachi. Stuff like that. And you would battle each other every week like a sports league. And something like that, it was, like, very difficult to do legitimately because you had to quite literally have a new team every week. And a lot of the times it was legendary Pokemon, which was, like, almost impossible to do. Rare candy, let's go. 2 rare candies. So, like, I had to do it then, but, like, it does suck looking back at, like, my copy of Omega Ruby and being like, wow, this is insanely hacked. It just feels tainted. That's another reason why I want to play through Alpha Sapphire again, which I kind of am. I already got the shiny Torchic. I just haven't progressed past that. No, I haven't run too shiny yet in this game. I hope I do. I'm playing Pokerogue yesterday and hatched 2 epic eggs, and you have 2 right now. I haven't messed around with Pokerogue too much lately. I haven't really seen much about it. I know people used to stream it a ton. People used to release a ton of videos. I got in some Twitter drama by accident over one of my videos. Oops. But I don't hear too much about it anymore outside of people in chat talking about it. I think it's one of those things now where it's like it's not terribly popular in terms of making content, but people still play it a lot. Epic eggs are sub-legendaries like Deoxys and Genesect. That's cool. One thing that I heard is pretty popular, I think it's PokeMMO. And I remember somebody saying that shinies in that game are like 1 in 30,000 or something ridiculous. Oh, dude. I hate it when I get the notification that I had to pay my car insurance. They just take the money from me. Just take it from me. What's up, Steve? How's it going, dude? Dude, my car insurance went up, and I'm not happy about it because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't get into an accident. I didn't get a ticket. I didn't do anything. It just went up, and I'm like, why? Why? Why do I have to pay more money? America, yep. Car insurance is a scam. Well, I live in New York, and it's required in New York State to have it. Because if you get caught driving without car insurance, I don't know exactly what happens to you, but it's very illegal. Why is the Ruby quality so scuffed? I'm glad you asked, Stevo. So, I have an HD capture card. That is what I did to play a yellow version. But I wanted to play this in 480p. I wanted to do this in like the quality Nintendo intended. So I purchased an SD capture card with the AV cables in it, and that's what we're playing on. I just thought it would be funny. And also, when I hook up 2 GameCubes, it's just easier for me to do the 2 SD capture cards. Because if I do the HD capture card, I need a separate power source for the HD upscaler. And that would require me to have 4 wall outlets instead of 2. Which I don't have. And also, it's funny. Yeah, the screen size makes it look worse. Another rare candy. When we have the second screen, it'll look better. 41 candies. Because it'll be like a quarter of the size or a third of the size. You get fined per day in New York? Really? I didn't know that. Because some states you don't need insurance. It's weird, dude. Actually, why did my car insurance go up, Geico? I got a bone to pick with Geico. Also, I have 2 bones to pick with Geico. When I was in college, I applied for a job at Geico, and a family friend, but not really like a close family friend. It was actually my old neighbor, whose daughter is also my cousin's ex-girlfriend, so maybe that's why this didn't work out. But her mom used to work for Geico, and she like put in like a good word for me, whatever, when I applied in college, and I just didn't hear back from them. So I got 2 bones to pick with Geico. 1, because they didn't hire me when I was in college, and 2, because they raised my car insurance by $20 for no reason. $25? Let's go, 25. Oh, pin missile! That's another offensive move! It's 85 accurate and super weak, though. So it's probably not even worth going for it. I'm probably better off just healing instead of going for it, but we'll see. Don't evolve. Geico is lucky they don't employ honest, hardworking people. That's what I'm saying. I am playing on legit hardware in 480p, how Nintendo intended when this game was released in the year of our Lord and Savior, 2003. No speed up, actual hardware. You know, like... And Geico's like, ha, screw you. How long is this gonna take? Probably another 5 hours. It's been about 5 hours so far. Well, yeah, black and white is probably impossible to do this on. Well, not impossible, but black and white would take, like, hundreds of thousands of encounters, I would guess. Because there will be a point where you're getting 1 or 2 EXP per battle. Because of the way the EXP system works in Gen 5. Well, 5 more hours, Stevo. It's already been 5 hours. And I have 6 Zigzagoons with pickup. And I currently have 40 rare candies. Like 41 or 42 rare candies, whatever. Yeah, so like the rare candies are going to be carrying us. I am kind of cheating in that regard. I'm not truly, like, grinding to 100. That would take 50,000 encounters, roughly. 50,000 battles, rather. Which, like, if I did it that way, then I'd probably get at least a couple of shinies, right? In 50,000 encounters, 1 in 8192 odds, in theory, I should get, like, around 4 shinies, I would guess. In 50,000 encounters. I mean, technically, if everything goes to odds, it's supposed to be 6. But I don't know how to calculate that. So I'm just going to guess 4, because some will go over odds, some will go under odds. Yeah, it's a 10% chance to get an item with pickup. I have 6 Zigzagoons, so it's a 47% chance after each battle that one of them will pick up an item. And then rare candy is a 10% drop, so it's a 4.7% chance that after every battle, or after every pickup, it will be a rare candy. And that was not it. 41 right now. Would evolving to Lightning with pickup make time slow down? No, I just want a Zigzagoon at level 100. Evolving to Linoon would save a little bit of time because I don't have to press B after every level up. But after I'm done doing this, I want to beat the game with a level 100 Zigzagoon because I think it'll be funny. Can you beat Pokemon Ruby with only level 100 Zigzagoon in 480p? Maybe. Probably. Let's try Pin Missile. Oh, that's Tail Whip. My bad. Pin Missile. I missed! I'll give you'll do what you'll do about dive, but at least you can serve. Yeah, I'll need an HM user for dive. I'll need one for dive, and I'll need one for fly. I think that's it. I think everything else I can teach to Zigzagoon. Oh, maybe Waterfall. I might need Waterfall, too. I'll probably just catch a Pelipper and use that for the HMs, because I believe that gets dive, fly, and Waterfall. I'm not 100% sure on Waterfall, or dive, actually. But it definitely gets fly. And also surf, but that's not that important. I'm trying to think of what we should do after this, though, chat. So, I don't know when my DS capture cards are going to be here. The person that's making them for me finished one of them, and they're working on the other one today. And they have to ship them out. So, we can't do any, like, cool DS shenanigans for a little while. Got the Dust Stone. Nice, nice. So, like, once we're done with this, and we're done with beating the game for level 100 Zigzagoon, which will probably just take 1 day, to be honest. I feel like 6 hours is enough to beat the game for level 100 Pokemon. I don't know what I want to do after that. Like, do I just right into the Crystal Oak Challenge? Like, do I just say screw it and do that? What the heck is this email I just got? The LEGO Group embarks on a new adventure with Netflix's One Piece. Huh? I don't know why I'm getting emails from Netflix, but okay. Pelipper can't learn Waterfall or Dive? Are you kidding me? I thought I at least got Dive. Well, that sucks. Yo, I can catch a Barboach then. Lego One Piece, rip my bank account. Yeah, that went through my head too. I saw this thing this morning. Apparently Burger King in Ireland has some sort of One Piece collab. Like, why Ireland? Why not everywhere? One Piece is huge. The One Piece is real. I'm going to buy One Piece locals tonight, chat. For the card game. I'm going to play Bello Betty. Most likely. I also have a Dofi deck. And, like, Dofi's really good, but it requires more thought to play. And I also have Purple Luffy, which requires even more thought to play. Where Bello Betty is just like, haha, attack. Haha. Yeah, McDonald's Pokemon cards again. I'm going tonight. So I built a Roaring Moon deck, which plays one baby Roaring Moon. And the only reason, there's two reasons why I built that deck actually. One, I wanted like a fun, aggressive deck that wasn't like top tier, and that's like Roaring Moon. And two, the only good card that's playable in the McDonald's promos is Baby Roaring Moon. So I can play a McDonald's promo card in my competitive deck, which is really funny. And I specifically want to play Roaring Moon as opposed to Ancient Box because Roaring Moon plays one copy, sometimes two, of the Baby Roaring Moon, where Ancient Box plays four. So, yeah, I just need one. And then I can play my funny deck. It's actually like a decent deck. It's just like funny because it plays a McDonald's card. It's just annoying that they're not stand with the M like some of the old promos were. Like in the black and white era, some of the cards have like the McDonald's M on them, which is really funny. Imagine pulling up to a Pokemon tournament and then your opponent flips over a card with the McDonald's logo on it. Nugget. King's Rock. Super Potion. Revive. Dang. Wait, do they have them in Europe too, Senna? The Pokemon cards? I know sometimes, like, North American McDonald's gets things that European doesn't have and vice versa, but a lot of the times, like with the Yu-Gi-Oh thing that they had a year ago, Europe got it first, and then the States got it, like, 6 months later. Don't say anything about it. Well, damn. They've had them before, though, in the past, right? Because they do McDonald's cards, or Pokemon cards at McDonald's, typically, like, once a year or so. McDonald's 4 times because of cards. I remember in the black and white era, which was one of the first times that they had cards in a while, I think. I went so much that I think I got almost a complete set. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 cards from like the 2011 McDonald's set. I would go and get like 2 Happy Meals every time. Those are the ones with the little M on it that have like a cool foil pattern. I remember one year, this would have been probably, I would guess, 2016 or 2017. There was a McDonald's promo Eevee that was actually like the best Eevee to use like in a deck. I don't think there was ever an Evolution deck that was like super good back then, but I remember going to McDonald's to get that card because it was like the optimal Eevee. And I can't remember if that card was first released in the McDonald's set or if it was released previously. It probably was released previously because they don't typically release like a new card in a McDonald's set. Because like for this time around, it's all cards that are already out. And it was like that for the last couple of times too. I'm just a sucker for random promo Pokemon cards. Like the Halloween ones with the little Pikachu pumpkin on them. I love that. That's why I like playing Gardevoirs, because Gardevoir plays a good amount of cards with a little pumpkin stamp. Fluttermane, Drifloon, Munkidori. Pretty cool hit. Get a cool card of a shiny Magikarp from Toys R Us. I have 4 of those. I remember, so this was probably like 2015, 2016 or so. Target, Toys R Us and stuff would have like these random promos. And I remember like I was too embarrassed to go as a college kid to get like a promo card from McDonald's. So I ordered 4 on eBay for $5 total. And I'm pretty sure that Magikarp is like $20 each now, which is funny. I'm not gonna get rid of them. Hold on, let me look up Magikarp Toys R Us. It's a shiny one. This is like a random one that's only like $10. I can't find it. If I go to Magikarp and then sort by highest to lowest, it might be one of the highest priced ones, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's like $20 now. It's an XY promo. So that would have been 2014, 2015. Maybe 2016, actually. But apparently the McDonald's cards are up on TCG Player. I'm curious to see how much they are. These are just pulling up the 2015 ones. Oh, wait, 2024. I'm guessing... I don't know why it says 2024. So the Roaring Moon is the most expensive card in the set, because it's the only playable one. It's $7. What's up, Retro? How's it going, dude? We're not getting great rare candy luck today. We've only gotten 3. I guess 3 in 30 minutes isn't bad. Because 6 per hour is what we're like... Yeah, actually, that's still 6 per hour. That's not bad. And I think the McDonald's cards, you get 4 cards in the pack. I think it's 1 holo, 3 non-holos. And I think the only holos are Roaring Moon, Dragonite, Koraidon, Miraidon, Drampa, Pikachu, Charizard, Hydreigon. For whatever reason, it's like dragon themed plus Pikachu. I don't know like if there's like an exact reason why it's dragon themed. But also like the only card in the set that's like actually dragon type is the Dragonite. And the Koraidon, I think. Got the OG Shiny Charizard. I should see how much it's worth. The OG Shiny Charizard. I'm not sure which card that is. Is it the Dark Charizard? Oh, crap. What'd I do? I was typing on the YouTube, so I accidentally paused the video. I thought I opened up a new tab, but I didn't. Oh, you mean Shining Charizard? Wait, Shining Charizard is probably worth a lot of money. If it's in good condition. So on TCG Player, it is... Wow, there's damaged ones selling for $500. I mean, they're listed. They're not selling. I think this website tells you, though, like, recent sold listings, though. So in the last 3 months, 3 sold. The lowest was sold for $470. Highest was sold for $549. So yeah, that's like $500 or so. That's kind of cool. Even if it's damaged. I also have my cool Charizard mug. I use this like almost every day. Great mug. I want to go back to the store I got it from and get like other Pokemon. Remember they had Pikachu, Jigglypuff, some others, I think. Come on, Nami. Just a nugget. Before I use all the rare candies, I want to see what level I'm at and how much XP I need for the next level, so I can try to calculate how many encounters it was. Assuming an average of 20 EXP per encounter, which might be a little high actually. That one gives 25, but a few of them give 15. And some give like 18, I think. Like a level 3 Wormhole, I think gives less than 20. Oh, 23. Okay, actually, an average of 20 might be pretty accurate. Possibly. A level 3 Zigzagoon is going to give 25. Okay, yeah, everything's over 20. I think 23 EXP per encounter might be more realistic. How much is level 2 giving? 15? I think the only thing that gives under 20 might be the level 2 Wormholes. Or possibly level 2 Zigzagoons. You know, I'm sure Bulbapedia probably has it listed too, how much EXP every Pokemon gives, and then I can just figure out the average based on how likely they are to appear in the route. That shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go, rare candy. Can I get 2 in here? No. When's Professor Oak challenge dropping? It's dropping at noon today. So in just under 3 hours. I'll be live when it's up. You're looking for it yesterday. Yeah, so I had a little bit of trouble Tuesday with Adobe Premiere. It took like an hour and a half to 2 hours just for Premiere to open. And that set me back a little bit. So I needed the extra day regardless to edit. Because I took almost the entire day yesterday to edit. I think by the time I finished it, I started it at 8:30, or started again at 8:30. And I think I finished editing it at about 3:30. And then I rendered the video, uploaded it, fixed the thumbnail. So yeah. Hopefully it's good. Went down some of your videos and I haven't seen in a while to watch your playing runs for Sunday. There you go. The video came out to 46 minutes, which I think is a pretty good length. I'm not gonna lie though, chat, this is the most nervous I've ever been for releasing a video. Because I'm confident that it'll do well, but if it doesn't, I'll be like very sad. Because so much went into that video. So much went into that video. Like, I'm confident that the video, like, came out good, and it's a good video. It's just that doesn't always mean that it'll do well, though, which is a problem. Like, for example, the DDR video, I think, is one of the best videos I ever made. The Shiny Badge Quest I made about a year ago, I think is another one of the best videos I ever made. Both those videos, like, underperformed a lot. Although, in the case with the Oak Challenge, I think it's a more, like, broad topic that has a wider interest compared to the DDR Nuzlocke and the Shiny Badge Quest that I did. So, we'll see. And I know it doesn't work like this, but whenever I feel like whenever I use a drawn thumbnail, the video does not do well. And this thumbnail is a drawn video. Or this video has a drawn thumbnail. But the thing is, I know that's just not true. Just not how it works, you know? Because there's so many more examples of other people using a drawn thumbnail and having their content be, like, elevated to new heights. So, like, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh my god, it works for everyone else but not me. That's just not how, like, life works. Is it set to Premiere? I don't use Premieres on YouTube. I've never really messed around with them too much, and I don't see other people use them too much. It's just going to go live at noon. Another thing I've been considering for a little while is I've been considering... So, now the way that I'm making videos is I'm sort of just releasing videos whenever they're done. So I think what I might do going forward is I might have it set so if you're a YouTube channel member, you get to watch the video a day early. But I don't know if that's a good idea, and I don't know if that, like, has any negative impacts on how the video will perform if it's set to members only first. Like, I have no idea. I'll have to see. In theory, it shouldn't have any negative impacts. But you'd be surprised how YouTube tends to hurt your channel if you use more of their features, like streaming. I get how that works. Yeah. Like, I don't know if that's going to affect, like, retention and stuff. Because what if it's, like, a premiere, somebody clicks on it, doesn't realize it's a premiere, and they watch for 5 seconds and then click off? Like, does that count as 5 seconds of watch time, and then it, like, nukes the video, or, like, what? I also don't like the idea of pushing channel memberships if I'm also gonna have, like, if I'm also gonna stream and have Twitch subs. Because there's no way to, like, integrate those at the same time, really. So I'll have to figure that out too. Like, if there was a way where I could make it so if you're subbed on Twitch or a channel member, you get access to early videos, that'd be better. But as far as I know, there's no easy way to do that, or no way to do that, period. I guess one way to do it, no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say, like, what I could do is I could upload the video unlisted, have a channel in Discord that's only for Twitch subs, and then allow them to watch, and then link the video there so they can watch it a day early. And then I don't know how that would get out to members. Amazon and Google don't play nice. Yep. Not typically. Isn't it weird that Twitch is owned by Amazon? Like, what? It's been a while, though. Didn't they buy it in, like, 2016? Spill the water somehow. Another thing with the Oak Challenge videos, I'm really hoping it, like, actually gets YouTube viewers to come over to Twitch. Because that's one thing that I've always struggled with, is, like, getting YouTube viewers to watch me on Twitch. So I think if I'm live when the video goes up, and then people who don't follow me go to follow me and see that I'm live, they'll be like, oh, that's cool. And they'll, like, watch and then come back tomorrow. Because I, like, gain a good amount of followers from YouTube. It's just a lot of those followers don't ever, like, watch too much. Thank you, Cheaty Face, for the follow. Like, when I wasn't streaming for months, I would still get people following, because I guess they would... Ooh, rare candy, nice. I guess they would see me plug it in a video, I'm assuming. 43 candies. All signs that they use Twitch to begin with. That's true, but, like, there's a lot of YouTube viewers who use Twitch. YouTube and Twitch are weird, right? During work, I watch Twitch. When I go to bed, I watch YouTube. I'm kind of the same, actually, now that I think about it. A lot of the times, if I'm editing, I'll have somebody stream up. I'll have it muted a lot. but I'll have a stream up. I think it's easier to watch streams passively, whereas a YouTube video, you have to like, you tend to like focus more on the video. And I think that's part of the reason why it's so difficult to stream on YouTube, is because if you upload a video and then you stream, there's like different expectations for both types of content. I know Purplecliff released a video like a week or so ago talking about that, where he was like, if I upload a video and it's heavily edited, it's like very fast paced, and then somebody clicks on a live stream and they just see me like doing a Nuzlocke, like not really talking, just battling a trainer, like a non-important trainer, it's like not as, I gotta run. It's just not as engaging. And I think that's a big reason why it's so difficult to be able to stream on YouTube and not have it just like bring your channel down. Some streams have a lot of loud sudden noises, makes sleeping very difficult. Really? I haven't really encountered that. I guess you're right though, now that I think about it more. The follow alerts can be loud. Random notifications can be loud. People can have like media share that just posts something loud. If I want to watch live content on Twitch, YouTube for me isn't live content. That's another thing too. A lot of people just don't see YouTube as a live streaming platform. Appreciate that, Cheaty. Have a new video going up in a couple hours, then I'm sure you'll enjoy, dude. You guys hear my A button presses, by the way? I feel like my controller's extra loud today. It's not picking up on OBS, it looks like, though. With, like, the filters that I have. Wait, how much does level 2 Poochyena give? I don't think I've really paid attention to how much XP this thing gives. You hear the button presses more than you hear the music? Wait, really? Should I put the music louder then? I'll put it a little bit louder. Alright, see Ash, thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. My button presses are definitely loud. Sorry about that. I don't see the audio levels picking up on the mic though, that's weird. I think you might hear the joystick more when I do this and circle it. What's up, Retro Gamer? How's it going? Reminds you of feature. Oh, his button press is loud. Doesn't he play on keyboard? Why do I feel like he plays on keyboard? CSS for the chat to compare it to yours? Sure. How do I do that? I think it's in the chat window, right? Like in OBS? I don't know if this is what you're looking for, because it's really short. But I'll send it to you on Discord. I don't know if that's right. I could look more into it after stream though. Rick Annie, nice. And then the link that I have for the chat source is through Stream Elements. This keyboard is super loud. My keyboard's pretty loud. Like if I type right now, you guys probably hear this. So I go like, hello, welcome to my Twitch channel. You guys probably heard that pretty loudly. Your main stuff is through Stream Elements from what I can tell then. Yeah. I saw a video on YouTube of somebody who had this like chat, the bubble chat, I think it was what it was called. And I really like it. It's very, very nice looking, very clean. One thing I realized too, that when I was watching back the Oak Challenge video, is I said a couple of times about how I'm playing on actual hardware, and I really didn't want it to come across like I was like throwing shade at other people, because I said it like 3 or 4 times I think in the video about actual hardware and how like most people just use emulator. So I really hope people don't watch the video and be like, oh, he's calling out this person. It's like, no. I'm just saying how I played on a cartridge. When 10 years on Stream Elements, all you did was turn the delay to 0 seconds and reset everything. I think Stream Elements changed something. Yeah, I have no idea. I tried adding like a new... I don't know, maybe I'm just like not educated in this department of streaming. But like, I tried to do something... Before I started the Yellow Oak Challenge, I tried to fix chat. And I feel like I needed like a degree in computer science to like know what I was doing to, you know, have a Twitch chat appear on my stream. It was like so complicated. Because like there's definitely a way to make that how the chat is on stream now look a bit better. But instead I just resized it. Make multiple backups of the original. That's a good idea. Actual hardware has cost me a fair bit. Thankfully, I had a few games to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I have every main series game from like when they came out. So like that was a good start. This Ruby version I got over the summer for a good deal. Want a chopper? No. I think the VOD for the first stream of doing this challenge goes up today, maybe? By the way, if you missed that and want to watch that. I mean, admittedly, these VODs are super boring. So, like, I understand... First off, nobody really watches VODs anyway. Second, I understand if you don't want to watch the level 100 VODs, because a lot of it is literally just me mashing A. Like, so is the Oak challenges, but at least with those, there's, like, actual gameplay. In this challenge, the only gameplay was the first, like, 20 minutes. And then since then, it's been this. Okay, Pin Missile's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, I used all the PP ups that I could. I just forgot to use them on Pin Missile. Because I just learned Pin Missile not too long ago. But I used it on Tackle and Headbutt. I might as well give it after this battle. Can I get a rare candy though? 5. Super Potion. Rare candy. Yes. So we got about 7 in that last hour, which is a good pace. However, it is not our most common 10% item at all anymore. Nugget passed it. Revive passed it. Full heal is closed. Dang. Alright, PP up. Pin Missile. I think 3 is the limit you can use for PP ups, right? Yeah. Are you gonna get level 100? After you get level 100 this, are you gonna stomp the league with this? I am, yeah. That'll be a separate video. Most likely. Yeah, I saw what you sent me about the code, Senna, but I, like, don't know anything about it, really. Limit on PP ups on an attack? It's 3 per attack. I think each PP up increases PP by 3, and I think the most you can increase a move by is by 9 PP. Wonder if it's even possible to beat the game with level 100 Zigzagoon? I think so. We talked about this yesterday on stream. I know like solo runs like a couple of years ago were like incredibly popular. Surprisingly, there's not very many Zigzagoon solo runs. There's a lot of Bidoof, Not a lot of Zigzagoon, let alone level 100 Zigzagoon. I don't think there's any level 100 Zigzagoon solo runs, because why would anybody do that? It's kind of annoying how I can't even one-shot a level 3 Zigzagoon with Pen Missile. I guess it is only like, what, 15 base power? But still. No, it's 14. Oh yeah, it is 14. Isn't that weird? Why is it 14 base power? I guess if you hit 5 times, then it'll be 70 base. I guess that's the logic behind it. They don't want it to be like an uneven number if you hit 5 times. Like they want to cap the power somewhere, and they just pick 70. I was gonna save the game there, but then I ran into a Pokemon. Poochyena. What are we at? 7 hours. I'll be live for about 5 more hours. There's a very real chance we get it today. If not, tomorrow for sure. Because 6 hours? In 6 hours, I got 38 rare candies. And I'm shooting for another 5. And I need... How many more rare candies do I need if I were to use them all right now? I need like 20 more? Maybe? Oh yeah, wait, no. I don't have 50. I have 45. 45 plus 25 is 6. Okay, I need 40 more. But I'm also going to level up a little bit. So I'll need less. I don't know. There's a very good chance we get it today. If not tomorrow, like, for sure. Yeah, I'm getting rare candies at a pretty solid rate. It's not our most common 10% drop anymore, but it's not our least common. It's, like, close to the top. Let me check again, actually. So it's only 5 away from Revive, but then there's Ultra Ball, which has the same odds and only have 38 versus 45 rare candies, so that's nice. Actually, rare candy is our 3rd most common item, right? 2nd most common item. Yeah, because just Revive, that's higher. Super Potion is a 30% odds, so that's a bit different. Like, you're always going to get more Super Potions because it's the most common drop. Yeah. Super Potion is very common. Although at least we have nearly 40 Ultra Balls now, in case we see a shiny. Although I did sell a few nuggets, actually. I sold a few nuggets to buy more Pokeballs in case I ran into a shiny. So I should have a few more. I should have at least like 2 more nuggets, I think. What's up, Skittles? Yeah, we're still good on Tackle and Head Glue. Dude, the EXP bar didn't even move that time. I gained 15 EXP and I couldn't even see it move. Actually smoking your rival in Pokemon Y with the Delibird? Where do you even get Delibird in Pokemon Y? Is it in near Wolfworks Gym? Snowbell City, I think? Or can you get it sooner? Three super potions in a row. Pretty went over for your run, but it's Route 17, I believe, so near the final gym. Yeah, it is pretty late then. Wait, Wolfrick's the last gym in X and Y, right? Yeah, he is. I don't know why I thought he was 7th. Probably because there's a few Ice-type gym leaders that are 7th in the Pokemon world. In Gen 2 and Gen 4, they're 7th. I think there's other Ice-type gym leaders, not right? No evolution. You're off to go watch Pokemon in Dutch. That sounds fun. Check the items after this battle here. Oh, we have 69 max HP. Nice. Like Gary saying, Interadad loser. I don't know what that means. I forgot to check my items. So well. Only one item? Random parts of English after Dutch and the emphasis on loser. That is weird. Is there not, like, a Dutch word for loser? Pokemon TV YouTube channel are uploading all the episodes. You just got done watching the Indigo League. Oh, really? Every episode? I didn't know that. That's neat. I know sometimes they stream them on Twitch, which is cool. An episode a day, though? That's not bad. Are they gonna leave them up when it's done, or do they, like, go away? A lot of insults are curse words, so maybe that's the problem. Oh, that makes sense. Probably don't want to air that on TV. I want to upload everything as a replacement for the app. Oh yeah, that's true. Was it just called Pokemon TV, the app? That one's going away, or it already went away. That was kind of cool though, like when you think about it, like that was just a free app to watch Pokemon. I don't think it had every single episode. I think like they had them in blocks, but still. I'm curious to check the Pokemon channel now. How come when I type in Pokemon on YouTube, the official Pokemon YouTube channel doesn't come up right away? What's up with that? So I leveled 100? Because it's the highest level Pokemon can be? I don't know. That'd be funny. I don't see it on the official Pokemon channel. Is it on a different channel if they're doing it? Oh, there, Pokemon TV. That's what the YouTube channel is called. Yeah, they're in the Indigo League right now. That's cool. It's only been around for a month. They're also streaming. What do they have streaming? Oh, they have 2 different streams, one in English, one in Spanish. Although I think it's just the gym battles that they're airing live, which is a little weird. I guess they don't want to just air every single episode, they just have it on loop with the gym battles. I mean, I guess they figured if they upload them on YouTube, like, they still get, like, a good amount of money from it. Because the one uploaded 21 hours ago has almost 100,000 views already. And it looks like after a few days, every episode gets, like, 200k plus views, which is pretty good. Like, if you're uploading a video every day and all of them get 200k views in a couple of days, that's a lot of money. The older ones have more, like 500 to 700,000, and then it like tapers off a little bit. And I guess they figure they've already made so much money off of these same episodes between VHS releases, DVD releases, streaming services. They're like, screw it, let's just make more. I don't get DVD royalties anymore. Is it even worth releasing DVDs or Blu-rays anymore? Like, honestly, do people still buy them regularly? Because I know, like, I think, didn't Best Buy stop selling physical media? Or they're stopping selling physical media with the exception of video games? It's like no CDs, no DVDs. You would buy DVDs? I don't buy DVDs a lot. My dad does sometimes, though. Like DVDs or Blu-rays. Because they tend to be, like, higher quality than streaming, which makes sense. It's like, other people would want them. Alright, after this battle chat, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. After a quick item check. Sometimes DVDs can be found really cheap, though. I know, like Walmart sometimes has, like, a bin where it's, like, $5 or less for DVDs, which is kind of neat. Alright, chat. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I am back. You never know when digital media will vanish, and you never know when you won't have the internet. Yep, that is true. I feel like at least in the case with music and movies, it's a lot easier to like find those online and to stream them. But with video games, it's just harder. Like, I feel like physical media is more important when it comes to video games compared to a DVD or music. Because, for example, like PS3 games, right? You can't really find those unless it's physical. Like, I have no idea if like PS3 emulation is even a thing. But if it is, I imagine it's not like the most stable thing. Something like that, like for a lot of PS3 games, you just have to get like the physical copy. Because it's not backwards compatible on PS4 or PS5 as well. Same with like a lot of games from that era. The Wii. Like, oh, I guess the Wii emulation is probably a bit easier. I don't know for sure though. Got 4 items here. Ultra Ball, Nugget. Viridian. Ultra, I know I said Protean like the ability. When I was a kid, I didn't have internet, so I downloaded Adventure Time episodes on my laptop in the library and watched at home. That's funny. Where did you even download them? Probably on like some random sketchy websites, right? Because I don't think there was like... There probably wasn't an official way to download them back, 10 plus years ago, right? I think I'm gonna have lunch a little earlier today, like before the video goes live. So I might have lunch in like an hour and a half at 11:30. Because ideally, I want people to watch the video, then come in and chat, and I don't want to be like eating when they first come in, you know? Okay, now because I'm paranoid, I want to quickly check the video again and make sure there's no glaring issue with it. I'm not gonna watch it on stream. I'm just gonna like quickly like go through it. That's it. Here we go. One of my earliest memories is getting... Oh, sorry. You hear the video? Because when I was editing it, there was like a weird issue where like there would be like a black line flickering across some of the gameplay. But when I watched it back, it wasn't there. But I'm pretty sure I only watched the final draft in Premiere and not after it rendered.
so make sure you follow me on Twitch since you'll definitely want to see this challenge.
Wait, I think I actually might have messed up the outro.
With all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
I think I forgot to put the outro in. No way.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no, I didn't. It's here. Okay, whew. I was like, wait a minute, is the outro not here? Okay. Good. Yeah, every time I upload a video, I'm always, like, incredibly paranoid that I made, like, a glaring mistake. Even though, like, I watch the video back before I upload it. Every time, pretty much. Can I get a candy here, please? Come on, Nami. No. Missing too many tackles there, Luffy. I got a good amount of PP-ups and proteins this time, and those are 4% and 5% in this game. After out of headbutts, we gotta go heal. It's our last attacking move. I don't think we learned anything else, by the way, for attacking moves. Just gonna double check here. Ruby Sapphire, we get... Oh, we get Covet at 29. Which I think is technically an attacking move. I forget exactly how that works, though. Deals damage and steals the target's held item if the user's not already holding an item. Why did I think Covet was the one that goes through Protect? Isn't there a move that only works if the target goes for Protect or something like that? Is that Feint, maybe, I'm thinking of? Oh, we also get Flail at 33. But honestly, we might be done by this with this challenge by the time we hit 33. It's very possible. Who actually the video goes up though, chat? I'll try my best not to freak out over the first like hour or so of the video being up, because I tend to do that sometimes where if like the video's not doing well after an hour, I freak out. But a lot of times when that happens, it picks up like later on, either later in the day or the next day. I've also never really, I don't think I've ever uploaded a video on a Thursday, really. Usually it's Saturday, sometime, occasionally Sunday, but like for the last 4 years, it's been like almost exclusively Saturday. And like in theory, Thursday is like a cool day to upload because then you get like the full weekend. Because like the video will be up for the entire weekend and it'll be new is what I'm trying to say. Whereas if I release a video Saturday at 11 a.m. like I normally do, like you miss out on Friday and some of the day Saturday. So that should be good. You ready for summer? Yeah, it's pretty cold, isn't it? Oh, nice rare candy. Way too cold for Florida. Didn't it snow in parts of Florida last couple of days? 2 rare candies in that go. 2 out of 3 rare candies. We're at 47 rare candies. What? We need 26 more. 27 more. Wait, no. 24? 24? 24 more. Assuming we don't get any more level ups. So in theory, at 6 per hour, 6, 12, 18, 24, we'll get it today, in theory. At an average of 6 per hour. But I think we're at slightly above 6 per hour. I guess I can calculate that right now, can't I? How many hours has it been? Alright, 7.5. In 7.5 hours, we have 47. So is that 47? Wait, no, was it 47 or was it 50? Wasn't it 50? Didn't I just say 50? I think I looked at Revive by accident. Oh no, it's 47. I don't know where I got 50 from. Okay, so 47 divided by 7.5, right? That's how you calculate it? Is 6.3 per hour. 6.266 repeating per hour, technically. Yeah, candies make this possible. If it was without candies, I don't really know how long this would take. 50,000 encounters, assuming it's a 20 EXP average. Let's say each encounter is 10 seconds. 50,000 times 10 divided by 60, right? Is that how you do that? 50,000 times 10 divided by 60. That can't be right. 8,000 hours? My math has to be wrong, right? 50,000 divided by 60? Yeah. Wait, is that 8,333 hours? Is that what? 8,000 hours sounds much higher than I thought it would be. That's why it doesn't sound right to me. But if it takes 50,000 battles, 60 seconds per battle, yeah, I guess that is. You would go a week at level 99 and not get 100. Wow, okay, well, good thing I'm not doing this that way. That would take literal years. Alright, now just for fun. So, 8,300 hours. If I do 6 hours a day, how many days would that take? So, divided by 6? It would take 1,388 days if I did 6 hours a day. Which, divided by 365, is 3.8 years. If you do this 6 hours a day, every single day, for 3.8 years. What's up, Holly? How's it going? Level 100 in the year 2132. You're not that far off. Start a stopwatch, next encounter. Okay, hold on. So I'm going to start it as soon as the battle ends. And then finish it as soon as we are back in the overworld. Alright. Alright, there we go. We also have to account for misses and like critical hits and stuff. Okay, that was 17 seconds almost exactly. 17.02 seconds. So I don't really count for. We can just say 20 seconds. Because we also take into account healing time, misses. Like, I think 20 seconds is fair. And I said, so it would take twice as long as I said, because I said 10 seconds, didn't I? So it would take twice as long as I said. So actually, it would take, instead of 3.8 years, it would take 7.4 years. It would take 7.5 years. You need 50k encounters, yeah. But 50k encounters doesn't sound like it would take that long. That's what I'm confused about. Because people shiny hunt. I guess people don't go to 50k though when they shiny hunt typically. And when they do shiny hunt, they're on multiple consoles a lot. So that makes it quicker. Dude, I don't know. It's crazy. You won't get 2,000 encounters a day, let alone 1,000. You think so? I guess it's like so. I guess when you run the numbers and the numbers say that, then it's like, yeah, but it's like hard to believe that still. Like, not even 1,000 in a day? And when you say a day, you mean 6 hours, right? Or do you mean 24 hours? Six hours. Yeah, this is yeah, this is insane. So imagine how long it would take in Black and White without pickup with the EXP curve in that game. Where you'll get to a point where you're getting literally 1, maybe 2 EXP per encounter. That would be hundreds of thousands of encounters. Probably, I would guess over 700,000 encounters. If you need 1,000,000 EXP, it would probably be like 700,000 encounters plus. Because you'll get to a point where you're getting 1 or 2. It's wild. This game's crazy. Have you the math? I think your math is still wrong. Yeah, I think it is wrong. Wrong for Black and White or wrong for Ruby? 50k encounters at 20 seconds apiece? That's 1,000,000 seconds. 1,000,000 seconds is how many hours? A 1,000,000 seconds is 16,666 hours? Oh, minutes. Oh, okay. What's up, Lucky? How's it going? Wait, how many hours is 16,666 minutes? $277 hours. Okay, that's more in line with what I thought. So 277 hours is a lot, but it's a lot more manageable than it taking 4 years. 43 days. That's 43 days at 6 hours per day. Yeah. That's actually not as bad as I thought, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to do it for 6 hours every single day for 43 days straight. I did 60 for seconds to hours instead of 60 twice. Oh, so I divided by another 60 is what you mean. You're right. That makes sense. Wow. Math is hard. $47 candy still? I'll check after this battle. Come on, Nami. Rare candy, let's go. And we are at 48. I'll be live for another 4 hours at least, at 6 hours per. That'll give us 24 rare candies, which will bring us from 48 to 72. At 72, if I were to use them right now, I would get to 98. So wow, there's a chance we get it today. We're averaging about 6 per hour, 6.2 per hour. If I really lock in, I think we can do it. We also have Pin Missile now, which I think saves a little bit of time. So we should be going slightly faster now with the extra move. Another rare candy, let's go. What's up, Ollie? How's it going, dude? Yeah, the Professor's Oak Challenge video is going up in an hour and 45 minutes from now. 3 per minute, 180 per hour. Are you talking about items in general? Like for pickup to activate, it's 3 per minute? I think the rare candy encounter, I think it's 4.7% after each battle, but I could be wrong. Because the way it works is pickup has a 10% chance to activate after each battle. If I have 6 Zigzagoons, that's a 47% chance for one of those Zigzagoons to activate, and then it's a 10% chance of the pickup item to be a rare candy. So I think that's 4.7% after each battle, but I could be wrong. Was my math right there? .7% after each battle with 6 Zigzagoons. Because we have a 10% chance 6 times, which I think is 47% chance of one of them activating. But that doesn't take into account if 2 activate, does it? Or more than 1 in general. I don't know. Math is weird. You don't need to take that into account? Okay, that makes me feel better. I just don't want to get the math horribly wrong for the video. Like I almost got it horribly wrong when we were talking about how long this would take if I used no rare candies. And that is true. We're taking into account the chance of one of them to hit. So if it's 4.7%, that means... And I'm getting 6 per hour? That means I'm doing over 100 battles per hour on average, right? I'm doing like 150 per hour. Roughly. So 150 per hour in a 6-hour stream is 1,200 encounters? No, right? Wait. No. In a 6-hour stream, 150 is 900 encounters. In 6 hours. So if this takes 12 hours, that's only 1,800 encounters, roughly. Which is like very under odds to get a shiny. Well, we could do it today. I hope we do it today, so that way tomorrow I can stream the first part of beating the game with only a Zigzagoon for like 3 or 4 hours, and then have the rest of the day to finish off that video for the extra channel. And then Monday, stream this for half the day again, probably. Or stream the level 100 thing for half the day and use the other half of the day to like work on the video. And then I don't know what I'm going to do when I finish beating the game with the Zigzagoon. Yeah, the level 100, like beating the game with the Zigzagoon will be a separate video. And then getting it to 100 will be its own video. I'm thinking, most likely. It really depends, because like there's a possibility where I make the video of getting Zigzagoon to level 100 and it's only like 5 minutes long. And if that's the case, then I'll just put beating the game with it after. Because I don't want to upload a video that's, like, ridiculously short. But I'm thinking all the explanations and stuff, it should be, like, a 15-minute video. Make it a short. I don't know if it's... A short may be too short. And also, I don't want to devote, what, 12 hours of gameplay just for a short. To be, like, straight up. Oh yeah, if I find a shiny, that could be a short. It'll be part of the main video, but also, like, I could do a short of that. Race super potions again. And then a King's Rock. So I got the most common item 3 times and the rarest item once. That's kind of funny. You can check the items more often. I'm doing every 2 or 3 battles. I think every battle is too often. Because it's a 47% chance after one battle to get an item. And then after two, it's like, what? What is that? Like a 60-ish% chance? After every two? And then after every three, it should be 80-ish? I'm doing the math in my head and I don't even know if I'm doing it right. 75 after three? Because what is it? After every... So the first one is 47% chance, then for the second one, you half it and then add that, right? Is that how that works? So it'll be 47% and then 60... No, that can't be right, actually. Because then that gets to a point where it's over 100. So that's not right. I thought that was Headbutt that I went for, and I'm like, how did Headbutt not knock out there? I also lose track after how many battles it's been sometimes, so sometimes I might check after every encounter, sometimes I might not check for 5. Excuse me. It was like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. I guess in hindsight, what I should have done maybe is count every single encounter. I think that would have been cool. And a more accurate representation for the video. So I can be like, it took this amount of battles. I'm gonna save the game after this battle because I think we might be at an even hour mark or close to an even hour mark after this. Okay, not really that close. 49 in 8 hours. Roughly. We should get at least one more in this half hour. 49 divided by 8. 6.125. But that's what the half hour lasts. If we just get one more rare candy to boost us to 50, 50 divided by 8 is 6.25. And roughly 6.2 an hour is where we've been at for this entire time. So that's good. We just need to get one in this half hour, or one in this 13 minutes to boost it back to 6.2. $27. Now we only need 73 rare candies total. Do not evolve Zigzagoon. Two supers and a full heal. Not what I want to see. I don't think we've got a triple rare candy yet. A triple rare candy would be crazy. Got a few doubles though. Come on, Luffy. Let's go. Okay, there we go. So we're at our 6.2 average. And we have like 10 minutes left for this hour. $50 rare candies, chat. Yep. So that means, in theory, we should get to 100 rare candies in 16 hours, which we don't need 100 rare candies, but... Alright, tackle's our last move. But that means, like, we should definitely get this tomorrow. Because I can stream for 6 hours tomorrow, and I'll stream for at least 4 hours today. What's the stream value of 50 rare candies? Oh, dude, I don't even know. That's a lot of rare candies. Whenever the revives come up, I see the R and I'm like, oh, but it's not a rare candy. I hate getting multiple super potions, but like it's the most common item by a good chunk, so like it's gonna happen a lot. Oh, well, I just got an unfortunate news on Discord. So the glasses that I wear, it's Gamer Advantage. They've sponsored a few videos, and I know like people see like, oh, YouTube sponsor, it must be crap. I actually like these glasses a lot. I wear them all the time as my like main pair of glasses. My like representative there, I guess you could say, like the person who like put me in contact with the company, like got let go, and they let go of everybody apparently. Did the math see how long this thing? We've tried. We're guesstimating 12 hours though, which is pretty accurate. Because we're getting 6.2 rare candies per hour. We should be at level 30 after 10 hours, and we should have 70 rare candies. Or actually, maybe like 11-ish hours rather. Because it's 6.2 per hour. So after 10 hours, that's 62 rare candies. At level 30, we're missing 8. So like 11 or so hours. Just for fun, we were trying to figure out how long it would take without any rare candies. And I think we came up with, if you stream for 6 hours a day, it'll be I think it was 43 days? Roughly, though. That's factoring in an average of 20 seconds per each battle, which also includes, like... But it's hard to include, like, misses and healing. Right, an even hour mark now? Okay, 4 more minutes. So at 10:41, I'll save the game so we are at exactly 8 hours, and then divide our rare candy count by 8, which will give us a decent indicator of how many we get per hour. Not the largest sample size, but it's the largest sample size we have access to right now. We get 1 rare candy in the next 3 minutes before we hit the 8-hour mark. Pretty kind of nice. I missed a tackle. Tackle's my last move, right? I have no PP on. Yeah, okay. So when we're out of these tackles, we gotta go heal again. Okay, let's check. Come on, Zoro. Nope. So we're at 8 hours. 8 hours and 1 minute, whatever. Wait, wrong pocket. 50 rare candies in 8 hours. That's 6.25, I think? Yeah, 50 divided by 8 is 6.25. So roughly 6.2 rare candies per hour. We have 50. We're at 27. That brings us to 77. We need 23. So we should get that in 4 hours. And that can be done today. If we continue this pace, 4 hours. And then we'll get a level 100 Zigzagoon. I want to look up the pickup odds for other games, actually. Because in this game, it's 10% at any level. And I don't know if in other games where you have to be a higher level to get rare candies off pickup, if it's like a higher chance to get an item on pickup. So in Emerald... Oh no, in Emerald's only 10% still. What? What's the point of that? Let's go rare candy. Yeah, so in Emerald, it's still only a 10% chance at level 91 to 100 to get a rare candy. Where's Fire Red Leaf Green? I don't think it goes above 10% at any game, actually. Hold on. Where's Fire Red odds? Oh, Fire Red is only 5% because they have the berries. Because you can get, what is that? Orange berry, Spearberry, Cherryberry, Chestoberry, Peccaberry, Personberry, and Rossberry at 10%. Those are like the main pickup items in Fire Leaf Green because it's hard to get berries in that game. And there's a few 1% berries. And also a TM. You have a 5% chance of picking up Hidden Power. That's kind of neat. And the only medicine is PP up that you can pick up. And Nuggets are only 1% pickup in Emerald. Actually, no, that's a lie. Hold on. That's at level 1. You just don't pick up Nuggets at level 100. In Emerald. You can pick up Earthquake TMs, though, which is cool. It's a different TM at each level interval from 50 on. So 50 to 60 is rest. 60 to 70 is also rest. 71 to 80 is Focus Punch. 81 to 90 is Focus Punch. Oh, so it's just Focus Punch. Okay, never mind. The only useful one is really Earthquake. And then you can also get PP up, HP up. Max Elixir is kind of cool. I still think Ruby and Sapphire might just have the best pickup items. And also the best chances to get them because you have to be level 100. No Pokeballs at level 100 can be obtained, though. You also get leftovers at 1%, which is cool. It actually might be better to just have a level 81 Zigzagoon in an Emerald. Because you get Ultra Balls from 81 to 90. You don't get any Pokeballs at 91 to 100. And you still have the same odds for Rare Candy and the same odds for leftovers. The only thing you're missing out on is the Earthquake TM. Yeah, pickup is weird. Also not paying attention to my PP, so I have no idea how many more tackles I have left. Only 8, okay. $51, okay. There's my last tackle. Full heal. Suppression. Oh well. Oh, you can't see the Game Boy player from this angle. There we go. I like having it in the shot because it's funny. Although my DSi is kind of covering the slot. Although now I feel like it's distracting being there. I'll put it right here. Go, rare candy. Can I get 2? Nah. What's it to 52 now? It's a lot of rare candies. I just realized though, having to press B after every single rare candy is going to be annoying. But it's less annoying than having to grind all those levels without rare candies. Unless I like trade over an Everstone for my copy of Emerald version, but that's probably not even really worth it. Rare candy. Another rare candy. Can I get a 3 for? Can I get 3? Nah, but 2's not bad. 54 candies. What's up, Snicker? How's it going? It's been a good rare candy luck today. We just got 2 in 1. That's the second time we got 2 in 1 today. We're at an average of 6.2 per hour, which is good. There's quite a few 10% items that we have a chance of getting, and rare candy is like the second or third most item we've been getting. Out of, how many 10% items are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 6 10% items, it's like second or third most common. I think it's second, actually, most common. I can check in a second, actually. So we have 54 rare candies. Revive. It's second, because Revive is the only thing we have more of. And then Ultra Balls, we have 51. Oh, Ultra Balls really pulled up. Because we had like no Ultra Balls until after I had like 10 rare candies already. And Ultra Ball is also a 10% chance. Eight hours, 17 minutes. We're 54 rare. I already found 4 in 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, I found 4 in 20 minutes, roughly. So that's really good because it's average of 6 per hour. There's a very real chance we get to level 100 by the end of the day today. And by the end of the day today, I mean in roughly 4 hours. And also the Yellow Oak Challenge video goes up in about an hour. But I'll still be streaming after it goes live.